Okay, now we move on to the other short-term financing that we have, such as commercial paper. Right, so what is a commercial paper? It's some sort like promissory notes, which is normally given by the financially strong and large corporation. So normally they are going to sell at a discount from the par value or less than the par value in the multiples of 100,000. And what about the interest? Normally the interest is actually below the prime rate. Okay, generally here only it's given to the company that with excellent financial condition. Alright, so normally the maturity period, of course, this is short term, less than 1 year. So here normally it varies from 1 day to 9 months, but in average it's normally for 5 months. What about the interest rate? Normally lower than bank rate or bank loan, and then it depends on the demand and supply of the condition. Right? Just like what I said before, the commercial paper is actually lower than the bank loans. But who is going to use what companies? Companies with strong credit rating. Right? So normally this financial commercial paper will be traded in money market and is normally commonly held as a marketable security investment. Right, now we move on to the other slide. Okay, now have a look. We're going to have a discussion on illustration. Alright, what about this company? So they would like to use the commercial paper to support the short-term financing. So some sort like don't have enough money, but they want to use the commercial paper. So what about this commercial paper? This is related with 100 million. They offer for 270 days for the maturity period. And then what about the interest rate? This is the discount interest and the rate of 12%. So what is other costs incurred here? So it's actually 100,000 in a dealer placement. Some sort like if we would like to have this one, we have to pay this kind of fee of 100,000. So the question is asked us to calculate the commercial paper. So how are we going to calculate for the commercial paper? Of course, we have to calculate for the interest. Interest is 12%. So what is the amount that we borrowed just now, which is 100 million. Okay, time with 100 million. And then what about the duration? Or the term is only 270 days. So after we calculate, so this is our interest, 9 million. And please bear in mind, this is our interest, and we have to plus with other cost, which is our placement fee, which is 100,000. Okay, so what we have here, this is the interest plus with the placement fee, and then we divide it by amount required, which is 100,000 minus with the interest 9 million, and then we minus with the placement fee, and then we times with 360 divided by 270, and then this is the our effective cost, which is 13.35. Alright, now we move on to what is actually the advantages of the commercial paper. Number one is actually the interest rate, normally lower than bank loans, right? And then number two, normally for the CB or the compensating balance, they required no minimum balance with the requirement ataupun in the account. Alright, what about the amount of credit? Normally they will give us the very large credit needs only in a single source. So it means that you borrow only at one time, you can get this kind of amount. So this is a very prestige, and then only most credit-worthy borrowers will have the access, but not access to everyone for the commercial paper. Alright, thank you.